Happy 250th to America. I want to jump in and talk today about evidence-based material. You hear a lot about that in a lot of different industries, but especially in corrections, reentry, things like that. And oftentimes it can be misleading because what a lot of people are really talking about are evidence-based practices. It's easy to say that you've got evidence-based material when you've done, a single study with a single group, 14 years ago. But then a lot of times it just stops right there and people just kind of ride off of that. And what Behind Bars Blueprint is an evidence-based practice system, which is actually what most effective systems are. And what that means is not only do you base what you're doing off of proven techniques, desistance training, things like that. And what we mean, by the way, by desistance is recidivism measures when you go back within the first 3 years, and there's pretty much nothing else to that. It doesn't have why, it doesn't look into the reasons. It's just, did you return to jail or prison within the first 3 years of being released? Desistance is more of what happened, what were the factors along the way, and then how do we stop those before they take place and send someone back. So again, that's the difference between a system like Behind Bars Blueprint, where not only do we establish practices that we know are real, that we know work, but also we build on that, and our data never stops. We continue to add to the evidence. We don't just say evidence-based material. We don't just say evidence-based and leave it at that. It's an evidence-based practice which grows and compounds on itself, and then that allows you to make adjustments as you need. You're actually getting data in real time. You're using what you already know what works, and then you're adding to what you're discovering as you go on. And that's the difference between evidence-based materials and evidence-based practice materials.